Hi Alex and Zoe, good to be with you again. It's a beautiful day today, a little bit chilly, but the sun is shining, which is wonderful. Hope you had a blessed Easter. As far as today goes, we're going to go all the way through the bar. So since we finished the last bar pattern last week, thought it would be good now to have the complete bar in one video. I had mentioned last week about you all sending me a video of your feet doing the releve. I believe I was supposed to send a little reminder, which I didn't do. Having said that, let's let that go for now. Starting next week, I'm going to be doing live Zoom classes. So I'm going to practice doing that tomorrow with my granddaughters. Let's just plan on me seeing that as far as your snatches on the 1 foot and everything else next week with our live Zoom. Okay? So I want to remind you to continue to do our 12, 12, 24. Then in parallel and in first. Of course, that is just with ballet slippers on. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a challenge similar to that with pointe shoes on. Okay? So let's take our first pattern, which is our step up, parallel, yay, roll down. We do that 8 times, alternating, stepping up right first, then left. Then we take our good stretch of our shoe, still in parallel. Make sure you're on the very front, the whole front of your shoe on that. And then we take our 2, and then we do our balance. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's it. We're good to go. Stay nice and tall. Set everything just right. Hold on. Okay, so let's start that again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll through 7, 8. Left side. 1, 2. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get taller as you go down. Tall, 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 tall. And right foot over. 2, 3, 1. Whoops. 2, 2, 3, 4. Turn out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And left. 1, 2. Keep this leg turned out. 3, 4. And arms down. And hands. And balance. Keep those shoulders down. Okay, so you may have noticed that I slowed down the actual step ups, so you just did 4 instead of 8. I guess that was partially intentional. So anyway, I like it at that speed just because there's more time in between moves to think about alignment. That wonderful word that means how the body parts are stacked up. Okay, the next one is our demi-plie and roll-up. So you have 1, 2, on the third one, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've reversed that. It's actually not called reverse, it's called invert. So after 4, you then start with a releve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure if we're going to have enough music, but we'll just stop and put it back in. So 4 with the plie, and then 4 starting releve. Here we go. Those heels pressed. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. And okay, so the invert would be up and down, and up and down, and up, plie, straighten, and down, up, 2, down, up, down, up, so let's do it that way. Whew, my inner thighs are feeling it. Okay. All the way up on that platform. 1. Through the shoe. Up. And through the shoe. Up. A. Straight. Press those shoulders down. Good. Up and up. Breathe. Halfway there. And keep those ribs in. Up. Through the shoe and one more, almost there. Good. And up. Work harder at the end. Up. Okay. All right. So stretch out those legs a little bit. Wiggle those toes inside. Okay. All right. So our third one is our tendu flex in first. So you start with your hands on the bar. We've practiced this a lot. Your weight is even on both balls of the feet. Everything goes over very slightly because you're taking your weight now over on one ball of the foot. So, see that movement? Just a little bit. So you have point and flex and point and close, up and down, keep the legs lifted tall, and point and flex. Don't pull back. Keep that weight on the ball of the foot, most of it. Point and close, up and down. You're very familiar with this, so you do 4 with your hands on the bar, and then we bring those hands on the hips. All right, here we go. Doesn't seem right. It's not. There we go. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Motion. Let me look at this again. Sorry. I think that's it. Okay, here we go. Up, up. Light hands on the bar. Transfer that weight over. we have our en-croix pattern, which we had almost conquered before we had to close the studio, and conquered pattern-wise. So let's just review this. So we have 2 tendus, third one plie, up, down. Remember, close front, close back. Wait. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Releve fifth, plie, execute en-croix with last set. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Then you reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extra en-croix. Back, front, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Front, back, front. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So again, you have da 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 da. This one close front first. This one closes back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's da, 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 da. Okay. So last side closing, back, front, back. So the original notes say that the last one to the side closes back first, so you have the left foot front. Okay. Hope that makes sense. So the first one to the side, you change each time. The second one, after you do the back, you close back first. For some reason that seems a little different than how we've done it, but that's the new pattern, okay? So when you get to the side the first time, after you do the front, you're going to change, change, change. Do the back. And then the second side one, that back foot comes out, you go back to the back. And then you reverse. So with this new and improved pattern, the tendu that goes out to the side and doesn't change is the one after you do the whole back, back, front, back. That first one to the side to finish on croix doesn't change. Whew. Okay, let's go for it. 6. Up, change. Keep changing. Up, back, first side pattern, you change, 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 go back, and then this is the only tendu to the side where you don't change. Okay, good enough for that. So we're on number 5, and that 5th one is where you have the échappé relevé and the relevé with the 3rd one holding. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 6, hold 7. All your échappé relevé change. Left foot should be in the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 6, hold 7. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going too wide. Okay. I have ballet slippers on. So let's just take that left side. Remember, your point échappé relevé is tight. Okay? So left side, I'm going to go smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one, to get the correct quality of how you use your feet and how, as soon as you put your heels down, then you go up, we must go through our feet. So it's yeah, yeah. Okay, so there's no stop in that plie. Okay, so remember, tight second position, balls to the feet are just about under your shoulders, depending on the width of the shoulders, maybe just a little bit wider, a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so let's take that pattern. Your count holds are 6, 7. So the third spring happens on 5, 5, 6, 7, each time in each position. Okay. This is number 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Through their feet. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. 6, 7. So I'm going to increase how many you do. So we've always only done right, left, right, left. So let's add another right, left. So there's 6 altogether. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay. I meant to say that before. Five, 6, 7. So we're on the 3rd one. I might run out of music. Okay. So we're going to leave it at that right, left, and next week I'll get a longer track that has the good complementary music for that kind of a spring. Okay? All right. So now we have our bore rays. So we're on pattern 6 of 8. Just to keep the music consistent, if you remember last week, the second part of the 8th pattern is bore rays. That pattern starts here. Let me do worse. So I'm going to use that same music to keep our bore ray memory music the same. So your bore rays, you're to be practicing, if you have, it doesn't have to be a real long counter. You're supposed to be practicing them in place and also moving. Okay? So let's go ahead and practice, starting 5th front, and we'll actually this one just pick up the back foot and then PK up on it for your bore ray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's in 6s, that music. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. And remember, that is just pick that foot up. Doesn't have to be exact in that coup de pied position. Okay? So, your knees are doing this little ripple. Okay? So done in place and done traveling. When you travel, it's that back leg kind of pushes you in the direction back leg keeps pushing you. Okay? So for right now, we're just going to do it in place 4 times. Let's leave it. I might add a little turn to that. We'll wait for next week. Okay? So, again, that you do in place and also traveling. Go this way. All right, so number 7 is resets and Fouratia pays. feet to 1 foot snatch. And it is releve fifth 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and okay. I went through that methodically last week. How take that right foot in front, and let's go ahead and just practice just that piece of it, just the snatch piece, alternating without the 3 releves. So right foot front, you're going to snatch that up and then close. And remember, you have contact with the leg each time. Touches the leg. Okay? So let's just take the right passe. Ready? Plie. Up and down. Just take a soutenu. Straighten those legs, left side, and up, down. And make sure you're touching your leg. Up, down, and up, down. So really think about that back foot, that heel pushing in the floor before you snatch it under you. That's going to give you a lot more power because you're using the whole foot, especially that heel up. Okay, let's just do that little exercise again. So I'm talking about right here when you do that plie. Heel dug into the floor, up, down. Straighten this heel, push it, up, down. Straighten. Again, up, down. Soutenu, up, down. So I really want you to have a sharp focus on that back heel before you snatch. Okay? Now, the pattern, remember, is 3 releves. 1, 2, 3, up, and 1, 2. Those do 4 sets. Okay. 13. Okay. I must use the same. Yep, I did use the same. 2. Up. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do enough. There's 3. 3 releves. There's our snatch. Up. 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Finish. Okay. Happens so quick. That's why those plies are so important. Getting those heels down and knees back. So we're going to repeat that since it's a newer one. Sorry. Just move this. Okay, so Just that again, and still just 4 times. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Underneath. And finish. Okay, good job. Okay, stretch out. Okay. All right, so we are at number 8. So this one has the prep at the beginning. This is our piqué tombe, on bourrée, piqué tombe, 4 times, and then here's where it's the same music as the bourrée, where then we do 4 bourrée patterns, right, left, left. After that, we jump to first and take our balance. So I would like you to do this review on demi-point. Don't go full point. Okay, ready? And prepare. Coup de pied. And we have piqué, tombe, pas de bourrée. And piqué, tombe, pas de bourrée. Touch the leg going up with that front foot to pirouette position. Piqué, tombe, pas de bourrée. One more. Piqué, tombe, pas de bourrée. Then we have bourrée. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you do that again. Right and left. And after you're done, we would be here. You would be here. You just take a jump first. And our usual hands back on the bar. Okay. So that whole movement in a pattern ending with a balance is a brilliant way to progress, because you're training to have control and balance after you've been flowing around. Okay, so the focus has to then return to the alignment, how you hold your weight, all those beautiful things. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this pattern. So this is your last bar pattern. That part is slow. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, Here comes our ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And plie. Arms down. Oh, we have some music. Hands all the way up. And balance. Shoulders down. Ribs in. And stay as long as you aren't wobbling. Can never balance if I don't think about my ribs staying packed in beautiful luggage. Okay, so remember that. One more time. The 8th pattern at the bar. Okay. All right, that does it for your complete bar. So now you have it all in one place, which I'm happy about, happy for you and me. I said at the beginning that I would give you a point exercise challenge similar to our 12-12-24, but this is going to be 3-3-6. So with your point shoes, you're going to take it in parallel and first, and it's just roll all the way up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, second, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, third, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you guessed it, plie, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you repeat, 2, 3, 1 plie, and then you do 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you would do the same thing in first. So you got your point shoes on, go to the platform. So I would explain to you, you're working beautifully with your shoes. I brag about you two all the time. strengthen the ankles, but this is about what's happening here. So your goal, your thinking, let's start with thinking, focus is to not let anything happen to your alignment, okay? So things are going to happen, but you're going to fix it. So I mentioned a little bit ago how we have been talking regularly, and I had been fixing your ribs. Keeping the ribs flat in goes a long way lengthening the back. And lengthening the back gives you a lot of strength. You girls are great, that fish hook, belly to back, you know. So it's 3-3-6 with a plie in between. After the sixth one, you have a plie and you turn out. Okay? I would say that you should try to do that. It would be wonderful if you put your pointe shoes on for a little bit every day, even if you just did that with them. Takes a little time, I know, to get them just right, but about twice a day, and repeat that exercise 3 times for each session. Okay? Good luck. That's your challenge. Miss you all. Remember, next week, your moms will be getting the email invite for live Zoom. Take care.